Hi guys, so karibuni sana to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is AUDREY CHEBET and welcome, karibu sana. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. But if you're a returning boo-boo, thank you so much for sticking around. Anyway, so today I'm back yet again with another video, a very interesting video. So I'm going to do an eye look. I'm going to use orange neon pigment and I think I'm going to smoke it out, but we'll see as we go on. But I have a story time for you guys, so stick around to see how it goes. All right, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera so that we can speed up the video. Okay, so I'll start by prepping my eyelids using this Fit Me concealer. So I'll keep looking this side because there's a mirror here and there's also a mirror here, so pardon me. And also I'm just sorry for the noises in the background. Watoto wanacheza, those who are playing music wanna play music, so just bear with me guys. So on to the story of today. So this story involves a guy, like the first guy I ever dated, aka my first boyfriend, rather my first situationship partner. You'll see why he's called that as we move on. Yeah, I'm currently doing the most with the concealer. Anyway, so this guy, we met in campus where all shenanigans happen. So I was just this conservative girl who would just mind her business, not caring about boys and all. So there's this one time I was coming from, I think, ADD. ADD is like a library in UN. So, or rather, not a library per se, but somewhere you can go and do your evening studies, because during the day, people have classes in that building. So I think I was coming from ADD to study. So I get to the hostel and I was thirsty. So I go into the room and, you know, when life happens, I think we need a minute for that aeroplane to pass. Finally. So like I was saying, I was coming from the library, aka ADD. So I came to the hostel and I was so thirsty. So I went into the room and the first thing I saw was an empty soda bottle. So that's what I got and went to the washroom to fetch water. So when I was coming out, I didn't even wait to get to the room to just start drinking water. I just started drinking water from the bottle. Hey, little did I know that is when I was going to meet my first boyfriend. So I drink my water, minding my business, go into the room. Come on, this guy, he was in the opposite room. He saw me, and apparently, according to him, my simplicity is what caught his attention. So he kept coming into the room and asking for my number. Well, like that. Okay, that evening he came. Then I was not paying too much attention. Then he left for a minute. Then he came back later. Then he kept asking for my number. So after you blend the concealer, you set it so that it does not crease, and you have to set it immediately. So let me get my setting powder. So before you set it, you want to blend it first to eliminate any creases that you might have. Yeah. And then set it immediately so that it does not crease. Anyway, so like I was saying, so this guy kept coming into the room, asking for my number. Then I was just like, okay, let me give you. So I gave him my number and then we started talking, la 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 la. One thing led to another, boom, we started dating. So I think for me, for that relationship especially, okay, and I think the next, which you'll learn about, I got in because of either peer pressure or nimechoka tu kushinda nikisumbuliwa kuuliza the same question every single time. So for this one, I was just tired that he kept asking me the same thing over and over again. He just kept asking me if we can date or what. So I was like, fine, let's just do it. So I think this guy just wanted that title. So my eyes are nice and prepped, so we'll get right into the eyeshadow. So today I'm going to use this neon pigment and we'll just see how it goes. What I know is that this is going to be in the look, so let's just go with the flow, guys. Okay, so there's some loud music. Okay, there's some music playing in the background, and I'm not sure if this video is gonna pick it up. And I'm not about to deal with copyright strikes, huh? Already dealing with some copyright claims of my own, so I'm not about to pick it up. So let's just hope it's not that audible. Anyway, so like I was saying, so we started dating with this guy. Oh, kidogo, this guy starts showing some jealousy. Like he was so, I don't know, like ni kama alikuwa anani own ama ni kama alikuwa anataka kuni own, something like that, if that makes sense. So if he'd see any guy looking at me, he'd be like, he'd hold me so tight, and at that time I was so uncomfortable just anyone holding me, like my waist or just being too much in my space. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Even right now I don't like it, unless you're Mr., you know, unless you're the Mr. But anyway, if you're not, I just don't like guys in my space. Like I just don't like it. Anyway, so this guy, you remember Mr. Ngomongo? Yeah, so Mr. Ngomongo was still coming to that hostel that I was staying at. Remember, that's the same hostel that Mrs. Lightskin was staying at. So of course Mr. Ngomongo was coming. So when we'd meet, maybe hapo kwa entrance ya nini inaitwa hostel, when I'm with my current boyfriend, who we didn't give him a name. What shall we call him? Mr. Ghoster. Yeah, we shall call him that, because that is what he is, and you will see why. Anyway, so when we'd meet, when we were with Mr. Ghoster and meet Mr. Ngomongo on the way, and I think my friends had told Mr. Ghoster about Mr. Ngomongo, he'd be like just trying to prove to Mr. Ngomongo that she's mine, I got her. And I was just like, you are doing the most, you are doing the absolute most, and I'm just not interested. So I'm going to blend that out with a brown shade. This, I'm not sure if you can see it, but anyway, I'm just going to blend it out with a brown shade so that it's not so harsh. Anyway, like I was saying, he'd try and just show Mr. Ngomongo that this chiquita is mine, and I was just not having it. I was just like, Anyway, so we dated. He tried to kiss me several times without any success. So the baffling, okay, not baffling, but let me just say the baffling event happened when we went on long holiday. So this guy had been insisting that, oh, he wants to come and see our home, where we stay, because if you love someone, oh, you want to know where they come from and their home. And again, I was just like, I cannot be dealing with the same problems every single day. You just can't keep asking me of the same things every single day. You want to come to my place? You come. But I didn't really want him to come. I just said it so that he could just get out of my space, like he could just get away from me. So Kume, this guy was serious. So we go on long holiday, and this guy, so we were talking like the beginning of long holiday. We were talking and all. Then this guy is like, okay, so unataka kukuja kesho. And I'm like, okay, so you were serious? So at this time, I'm staying with my parents, guys. So tell me, how do I start telling my mom, one, that I have a boyfriend, two, that my boyfriend wants to come to her house? And it was so awkward. Anyway, since I had already promised the guy that he can come, like there was no way I was gonna tell him that, oh, you can't come, so it was just awkward. So I'm like, whatever happens. So I didn't tell my mom that this guy is coming, because I just didn't want to deal with nani we anakuja nini. So I didn't want to deal with that. So me, I just kept quiet and just waited for events to unfold, to unravel according to how they wanted to unravel. Anyway, so this day comes that the guy is supposed to be coming, and I'm there panicking. This whole time I've not told my mom. So when the guy tells me he's about to shuka the stage that I had told him, I just told my mom, kuna mgeni anakuja. And I left the house to go and pick the guy up. So I didn't even tell my mom who's coming. And my cue, I've never had a boyfriend before, so she has never seen a guy in this house. So for her, I think she just thought, ni hao wasichana wake au marafiki wake wasichana wanakuja. So me, I left. I am panicking. I have gone to the stage to pick up my supposed boyfriend. Then we come. So when we get to the house, oh my goodness, it's so weird. When you get to the house, my mom sees him, then she hurries up and she just says hi and leaves. So we stay there. Oh, I think my sister cooks. We eat, we have lunch, and then we just talk kidogo. Like, when I say kidogo, I mean kidogo. Like, I think 10 minutes. Then the guy's like, I can't even choke her. I stayed up late yesterday playing PS. And I was like, okay. Then he's like, nataka kulala. So I'm like, okay, lala. This freaking guy stretches himself on the seat and takes a nap. Guys, akalala. Mimi nikamwacha akalala. When he woke up, akaenda. So I think I will just keep telling you the story and forget what I'm supposed to be doing. So I think I'm going to cut my crease. Should I? No, let me not. So I'm going in with a neon pigment. Anyway, so this guy sleeps, so akamka akaenda. So after he goes, see, that's it. Tell me why ukijana akamua, this Chiquita seems to be not to be of my standard, not to be of my caliber. So kijana akadi ghosts. I said it. He ghosted more. Mind you, long holiday ni a whole 3 months. So me, I was not trying even. I was not even there. But I didn't really love him. But the fact that we were in a relationship, of course, I had some expectations. So this guy akadi ghost. I mean, sikushinda nikimtafuta nikamwacha. So see me in my mind, long holiday imeendelea. I'm like, it's like it never happened. Me, it's not even in my mind. Nikachana na hiyo story. So when we go back to school, it's funny, guys. He reappears. He's behaving like sijui kama ali resurrect after 3 months. If Jesus himself resurrected after 3 days, whom are you? 3 months. It's even refusing to come out. Anyway, I missed you. So this guy shows up in my room after a whole freaking 3 months of being in my ear. And the worst part is that he's acting like nothing happened. Like si ni kawaida ama? Si tulikuwa long holiday, ni kama pia relationship ilikuwa long holiday. Anyway, so the guy reappears and he insists. When I tell you kijana alikuwa persistent, trust me, he was annoyingly persistent. So he insists. He's like, I'm sorry, I don't even remember the stupid excuses he gave, but I was just like, I don't want to deal with this again. So come on, good date, don't to date. So boom, we are back into the relationship. It's like the relationship was on a commercial break during that long holiday. So we date. This guy is just doing the absolute most. He just had a mission to get laid or something, but he wasn't getting it. So he was kind of frustrated. So I don't know what this guy wanted, but he was just doing the most. The absolute most. And not in the cutest kind of way, no. In the annoying kind of way. So I was just being pissed. Guys, my neighbor has just decided he or she will blast the heck out of this whole building. Anyway, I don't know, but I'm just hoping, praying and hoping that the music won't be picked up into the video, because if it will, I'll just have to do a voiceover, and that will suck. But anyway, let's just go in with a look and hope for the best. So I went ahead and put some concealer in the inner corner of my eye just to brighten it up. And then I'll go in with this white, this one. I'm not sure you can see it, but anyway. So this guy, like I was saying, he kept insisting that we just date. He's sorry, it's really Nini. I gave him a chance because, like I said, I just did not want to deal with the same questions day in, day out. So I'm just checking to see if I like how this is coming out, but let's just go with the flow. Anyway, so that relationship was just, it was more of a situationship. That's why I told you guys, you will see why it's called a situationship. And if you see these signs, guys, if you see these signs, my ladies, my girls, run, flee, because he's not the one for you. Anyway, we might not be here knowing all the relationship tricks and tips and rules, but I can tell you, since I've gone through this particular one, if you see such signs, if he's ghosting you, if he insists to come and see you and then he sleeps, well, I ain't a relationship coach, but I went through it and it didn't work out. We're not together right now, so that's your sign. That's your sign. If you're asking, that's your sign. Run. Anyway, so like this guy was just doing the absolute most, and I just didn't like it. And I hate that he had to go into the history books as my first boyfriend, and he was more like a situationship partner, just that he didn't get what he came for. He didn't get what he was signing up for. He thought that he was gonna get all the smooches, he was gonna get all the cuddles, he was gonna get all the big action, but nothing. You know, he did not get nothing. So I guess that's why he was ghosting. But anyway, so just be like, my lesson for today is just be careful. If you're going into any relationship, ask yourself, why are you doing it? Is it peer pressure? Is it because you're tired of being asked the same questions over and over again? What is it? What is it? So I think, plus, just don't be in a rush. If you're not in a relationship and everyone else maybe around you is in a relationship, don't be in a rush to be in a relationship. There's no trophy. There's no trophy. Of course, if you're in a good and healthy relationship, it's fulfilling. But if you're just not ready mentally, if you're not ready, just wait. Just wait. Don't let anything or anyone pressure you into going into a relationship. If they keep asking you, just keep telling them no. Keep telling them no. If you're tired of telling them no, avoid them. Be the first one to start ghosting even when you're not in the relationship. Be the ghoster. Don't wait to be ghosted. My ladies, don't wait to be ghosted. Hey, don't wait. Anyway, so let me just go and blend out everything, then I'll see you. Okay, so that's how it's looking. So I'll go ahead and pop on a lash, draw a liner maybe, yeah, draw on a liner, pop on a lash, and then finish the rest of my face, and I'll see you at the end. See, I look good. See, I look fantastic. Anyway, I'll give you a minute. To take it all in. Yeah. And I'll also give a minute to the haters to find something wrong with the look. In fact, we do not have time for haters on this channel, okay? So thank you so much to you boo-boos who've reached this far. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. And if you've watched till the end and you've not subscribed, let me give you information. You're hooked, so you might as well subscribe. Tap that red button, okay? And there's a notification bell right there. Tap it. Tap it. Yeah, on this channel we are patient. We give peeps time to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We give them time. Oh, you've subscribed. Okay, thank you. Anyway, welcome to the family. Welcome, boo-boo. Anyway, so if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, and thank you for watching till this far. And be sure to drop the love emojis in the comment section. They're welcomed because I look fire, I look fine. Anyway, and also feel free to comment down below if you like this look, if you like the story time, if the story time actually helped you. So feel free. This was a wake-up call to some of you. If you're in such a relationship, Abi, run, my sister, run. It's not good. Anyway, if you're not in such a relationship, kudos and bless the Lord that you're not going through such. Bless the Lord that you've not experienced a ghoster. Anyway, this is the end of this beautiful video. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Adios.